welcome on board our management on the show. Mr. Sandeep Jain, the Executive Director at Monte Carlo Fashions, joins us now. Sandeep, hi, season's greetings to you, and here's wishing that 2022 was good and 2023 is going to be better. But for now, there is a bit of sentiment downtick in the sense that winter set in very late this year. We have not seen that kind of demand pick up. What's your reading on the ground with respect to how the winter demand is shaping up?
You are right. So, as we begin the season in October, as Diwali was early, so October was good. But because of delayed winters and also delayed wedding season, so November appeared to be little softer, what we expected. But December began well, and in northern India right now we have a very good winter, and also the wedding season is going to start in next 15 days. So the sales have picked up in December as well now.
How the demand trend is shaping up, and I'm not really sure, Sandeep, are you a beneficiary or not? But these days we are hearing a lot in terms of the free trade agreements. We are just signing one with Australia today. There is something in the work for UK as well. Does that change the business for you in any case? What's your export exposure?
So we are purely a domestic player. We don't have any exports as of now. So this agreement doesn't affect us, or in neither we are beneficiary of this agreement.
Right. I just wanted to understand whether it's late winter or early winter. Does it matter? Because it's winter sales, whether it's for 1 month or 2 months, it really doesn't matter because the shopping happens the same way. So can you just tell us how has the pickup been in the last 10 days where the winter has severely picked up?
Yeah, you're right in that way that when winter sets in, so the demand increases instantly. So the last 10 days have been very good, and we see that the buying has back, and the customers are again coming for shopping for winter products in December itself. So we expect that this demand will continue as we see that the weather pattern is showing that it will be like more severe in coming few days. So that will definitely help the winter sales.
How the pickup has been in the last 10 days. But, wanted to understand from you with respect to margins as well, because your margin profile in the quarter gone by was quite decent at 20%. Now with the uptick in volume and given the fact second half is better than the first half, what should be the margin profile for, let's say, Q3, Q4?
See, we already have given our annual guidance of margins. We'll be playing in 20 to 22% EBITDA range. So we stand by that guidance. As of now, we don't see any change in the guidance.
Margin guidance of 20 to 22% is maintained, but at the start of the year, you had also given a guidance with respect to revenue growth of around 20-25%. If I have it right, in the first half of the year, you have only achieved a growth of 5%. I understand that the second half is what is more bulky, but are you confident that you'll be able to do 25% revenue growth?
Yeah, just to correct you here, the first half we achieved a growth of 26%. So we gave an annual guidance of 20 to 25%. And I think given the scenario and the sales which have picked up, it's definitely achievable in the guidance of 20 to 25%.
Okay, I guess I have it a bit wrong here in terms of the numbers that I have in there.
Yeah.
But also just wanted to understand with respect to the inventory levels at the retail, organizations, because we were speaking with the management at V-Mart as well. They were worried about the inventory build-up when it comes to a lot of winter products. And then they were thinking about maybe resorting to some sort of discounts, etc. Is that something which could be a pressure point for you as well? Could there be, let's say, heavier discounting this time around to clear out the inventory?
Yeah, I agree with you. Inventory is a little higher as compared to last year, but it's now actually selling fast. So we expect that the discounting might go up, or might happen early as compared to last year because of, late winters. So that may happen. But as far as inventory is concerned, we are very confident that they will be getting rid of the inventory once the season ends.
Already revised your store addition guidance upwards, I believe, from 30 stores earlier to 45 to 50 stores. Are you on track for that, and which geographies are you targeting?
Yeah, we are on track on that. Already we opened 36 stores. So again, 13 to 14 stores in pipeline. So within the guidance of 45 to 50 stores, which we revised a month back. And it's opening pan India, and we are opening in South and Western region also. We opened almost 4 outlets. And even in the coming months, we have a plan to open in South and also in West region, two more outlets, and balance will come in the northern and central eastern regions.
Sandeep, just with respect to the revenue breakup, could you help us understand what's the mix between, let's say, cotton versus woolen versus other categories? And is there a big shift that we should expect in the revenue contribution over the next 12 to 18 months? Is that a strategic move or something in the pipeline?
I think we already been saying that the shift is happening from woolen to cotton. The woolen sweater, which used to contribute 100% at one point of time, the contribution from woolen sweater has come down to around 18%. And the contribution from winter segment, which I say is that the sales which happen normally in October to January, so it has come down to almost 60%. So balance is coming from the cotton products, and it's increasing every year as we see more demand and more growth in cotton wear segment. So the shift is happening from woolen to cotton.
Mr. Jain, we'll let you go on that note, and here's wishing you a happier 2023. But that's the commentary coming in from the management on
Yeah.
target to meet their revenue growth of around 25%. Margins expected to be in 20-25%, 20-22% range. That is, they're going forward with their capital expansion plan, and the revenue contribution is shifting more towards cotton versus the dependency that they earlier had on woolen.